The video shows the officer running and searching for something. So, what has recently happened? What are officers chasing? Stay tuned to find out.
You got that? Down at 23, you got a spit mask. Bring that with you.
On August 10th, 2022, authorities from the Monroe County Sheriff's Office were informed that a woman was creating a disturbance in the town of Wilton, Wisconsin. The cops are able to catch and identify her.
Stop! Spit mask.
She is Daisy Mendoza, a 22-year-old woman who was said to be damaging items before she left the property on foot and began searching the outside of the hamlet. Daisy was seen by the deputies walking along the side of the road. They were familiar with her because they had interacted with her on multiple occasions in the past. As soon as Daisy saw the cops, she ran into the marsh. When they caught her, she was hard to control and didn't want to help.
Knock it off! We need a spit mask!
She is trying hard to get off the cops and she spit on them.
Keep it up! Give me your hand! I got one hand I'm trying to get out, and she's been trying to bite and then spit.
When she doesn't stop, one of the cops asks her, why is she doing that? What is she trying to accomplish? She's not going anywhere.
There's 3 of us here, you're not going. You're gonna make this worse. Quit pushing off of us. What do you need?
She is not at all in control and continuously struggles to get freed. She has also spit on the officer despite her spit mask.
She spit right through that mask.
Yeah, I think that...
I got another one in there.
She spits right through the mask. The police believe that they have another mask in there, so they discuss whether to run up and grab it.
Stop spitting, Daisy. God, this has got to be killing you. Stop.
They continue to try to calm Daisy down, and one of them tells her, "Stop spitting, Daisy, this must be killing." But she does not pay attention to what is said.
God, Daisy, for Christ's sake, stop.
The police keep telling her to stop and calm down. They don't want her to die.
Stop. There's 3 of us.
Stop.
They tell her to stop refusing. Just stand still.
Hey, here's the next thing that's going to happen, Daisy. I'll tase you. I'm going to tase you if you don't stop resisting.
The cop also says that the next thing that will happen for Daisy is that she is going to get tased.
Daisy, we're trying to help you. We're setting you up so you can breathe better.
They tell Daisy, "We are trying to help you. We are trying to help you breathe." The cops bring her a little tighter mask.
Cows! Cows! Cows!
Keep her head down.
The previous one came off again. In fact, the next mask is thinner than the one that was previously there.
Daisy, just stop. For the love of God. What do you want?
They say, "Just stop, for the love of God, what are you doing? Just leave the white thing over there, you can carry it."
How do you want to try and do it?
One at each shoulder, one on the legs. Me and him can take the shoulders.
The cops then plan to take her to the car. They want to try doing it with one person on each shoulder and one on each leg. One of the officers says that he hurt himself because of the way she dug with her nails. She tries to bite him a couple of times and blood got all over him.
I don't know. I can't tell if it's a full moon or what.
White.
Well, I can't help that, Daisy. I was born this way.
The officer asks her if she is done, but she doesn't reply and keeps struggling and moaning. The officers try to take her to the car and she is not at all in control.
This is against you for busting the TV and throwing stuff all over the house.
Yeah! Dude, you!
Daisy is so frustrated and not willing to help.
Are you tuckered out enough that we can get out
I
of here?
hate you. Shut the f***
You don't have to like us.
Stop talking to me, man. You retarded bitch!
She is telling the cops that they are stupid, and she thinks that they have just hit her and the reason she's not cooperating.
So once we get her up there, that leg strap's gonna be thrown out the door.
The cops then take her with them to the car. In the car, she's able to make movements. She eventually managed to free herself from the spit hood by ripping it off with her foot.
That's enough. Now she's fitting in the cab. That's enough. What a pig.
You're a pig.
Real ladylike.
You're a fucking fat ass cow. You're fuck you.
So she starts hitting the door and cops become aware that she has removed her spit mask. So they come back and tie her again.
Daisy.
The woman is still not in control and start hitting her head into the car, but then the cops arrive to prevent her from doing that.
Well, let them know. Hopefully they bring a couple people. Well, hopefully she's tired herself out. But she's still kicking around a little bit. But having extra spit hoods.
After arriving at the station, the officers brief the fellow officers on the current situation. The officer reports that she has exhausted herself, but she is still moving around a little bit while wearing the additional spit hoods.
She's biting, fucking scratching, everything. So yeah, she's probably pretty tired.
They asked if there are additional spit masks available. She's been clawing and biting everything, including the hole, the faces, and the squads, and she's been spitting all over the place. She probably is exhausted. The officer thinks that her child was taken away by social services about a week ago, and that's the reason why she's so distraught to begin with.
Daisy.
Stand up, Daisy. Come on. You're just hurting yourself.
The woman is still not in control, so as you can see, many cops are needed to take her away. At last, Daisy was charged with 3 felony counts of battery, 3 felony counts of threatening an officer, 3 felony counts of releasing bodily fluids, and 2 minor counts of resisting disorderly conduct and bail jumping. She was bailed out on a signature bond of $5,000.